Welcome back, Guardians. Okay, so I completed the 3 match minimum for Crucible, and I was rewarded with a Shinobu's Vow um, exotic armor piece, which is the improved skip grenades and 2 skip grenades. But this time, as opposed to it having a higher resilience than any other stat, this run actually has a higher discipline than any other stat. So I went ahead and I masterworked it. I threw on the stat increase, and I'm going to go ahead and run essentially a grenade build. Going to pull things out of my ass. Um, Resilience is still, I'm not, unless I max out my resilience at 100 plus, I really don't see the return on putting any resilience into my armor. So let's see. Look at this. Okay, we got one more piece here. All right, so at a level 9, this is going to give me a grenade cooldown at about 1 minute. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to proc some demolitionist here and demolitionist here. And hopefully I can get some kills with my weapons. And I'm going to go back into Crucible because I am still farming for the Bright Dust. It's just a thing I do. We're going to see if these Shinobus are as useless as Hunter Grenades are. Chances are I probably won't have very much fun playing with them because, reasons. But we're going to go ahead and give it another hack just because it's something that we do. We give things second chances all the fucking time and then thoroughly fucking regret it. Oh, wait, one thing I want to do. What's my armor shader I'm using here? Okay, I'm using that one. There is this bizarre... Oh, fuck. Whatever. I guess that's an Aldrin reference. That's kind of neat. Ooh, I wonder what kind of channel fighting it would be if I use the Iron... Where's that Iron Banner one? Is this it? Iron Countershade. Here we go. Because Iron Countershade is supposed to give you... Oh, yeah, it doesn't do anything. That's sad. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and operate off of this. Oh, I didn't. Did I actually commit it? No, I didn't. I just tested it. There we go. Still too used to paying the shade, which is, I'm glad they don't do anymore. Alright, here we go, into Crucible. Now don't forget, I am a shit Crucible player because I have not played Crucible with any intent to win in a very, very long time because it is essentially just grinding. But in order for me to actually get any of these bounties done, I do have to fucking do something. So we're still fucking around with scout rifles. Now we got hand cannons, both of them on my primary slot. I guess we're good. Let's try this out. Awkward silence while you wait for the game to do its thing. Oh, I should probably check what my progress on that catalyst is. Yay, I've got 87 more fucking things to do. Man, don't make it be a grind. We don't want you to grind. We're trying to do everything we can to reduce the grind. We're going to go ahead and throw about a half a dozen extra fucking activities at you and about, 3 or 4 more economies to manage so you can grind all you can now. It's a good thing I'm no longer a completionist. I used to be. I used to have one of everything. I had to have a play set of all the magic cards plus a full set, a trading set. Man, I literally walked around with close to 7 copies of an entire set for just about every expansion that had come out up until about, I want to say Maraudon. And then, Apocalypse it was actually, I think. And then it was at that point I just started playing with what I wanted and said fuck off to the rest. I became one of those players that would literally crack a pack or crack a few packs keep about 4 or 5 cards and then like leave the stack just sitting there on the table and walk away. Because I mean, what the fuck am I going to get out of them? You know, at the best I could trade for what, land? That's kind of how I feel with Destiny these days. I mean, what am I trading off here? Oh, forgot. I almost didn't put on the skip grenade. The whole point of the playing the Shinobis. I just don't really enjoy monotaskers. I mean, I know Assassin's Cowl focuses on melee, but it provides you with a health bump and a temporary evasion feature while you're in PvE, which also includes Gambit, believe it or not. I mean, you don't become invisible to your opponents in Crucible, but I have punched a combatant surrounded by a bunch of fucking exploding thralls, and basically it saved my ass. Kept me going for a few extra turns. The bombardiers, they're like elemental capacitor for exotics, and they also throw out an extra grenade, which is, I think, fucking amazing. It's just that Shinobu's Vow is just so very, very limited, very limited. So it's going to be hard to convince me that they're worth it. I mean, once upon a time when hunter grenades were okay, they weren't meta. They were never meta. But, yeah, fucked up. They haven't been meta since Destiny 1, believe it or not, because they nerfed the fuck out of hunters. They felt that grenades were the purview of warlocks and titans. See, yeah, still worthless. Still fucking worthless. I mean, when I'm dealing with when I'm trying to, well, that's a player that I blocked because I didn't like the way they were playing. When you're dealing with a meta that runs this, I mean, come on, what the fuck, game? You saw what I was building and you deliberately put that motherfucker in my lobby, just to fucking remind me of how fucking useless I am. Jesus Christ. I'm going to give it the full match, and I'm going to give it my full effort. I'm choking on those words. No, it's not the popcorn I just ate. Waiting for the grenade. That's the other thing, too. Is I don't have to wait a fucking more than a minute or so at a time for any kind of... Yep, not a kill. It's got to say grenade on it. I don't care if I shoot it, or punch it, or somebody else shoots him. It's got to say grenade kill on it at least 3 times in this match for me to fucking think that it's worth it. And I was like, what the fuck was the polygon clipping? That's been happening a lot, too. I know it's hard for most everybody to see it, but, I mean, I've been playing this fucking game since Destiny 1 launched on PlayStation. And, it's like... You can't fucking tell me that this isn't shenanigans. It's the game fucking deliberately fucking hobbling me, because people like that need to be fucking, they need to be the fucking winner all the time. They need to be the hero. I mean, seriously, guy. You're so fucking obvious. Still haven't gotten grenade energy. Yeah, I'm not convinced. I'm not even gonna... No, I'm just not even gonna fucking waste my time. I'm so done. And you know what? Honestly, I don't want to even fucking deal with this shit either. Or this shit. I don't need this. There's no more exotics for me to collect. I've got all the exotics I want. And I don't give a fuck about the raid. Oh my god, I got 52 of these things. I don't want to fucking even bother deleting all of it. I just don't care. I just fucking don't care. I don't even fucking care about this match anymore. I just don't want to play. I hate PvP so fucking much.